Hi, my name's Nate. I'm a 34-year-old amateur photographer, and this little guy here, his name is Koa, and he is my 12-month-year-old. And this guy is Koa. He's my 12-month-old border collie. Little superstar, very good. Yeah. This is my first crack at vlogging. I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time, so nervous, excited, a little bit of everything all in one. Sounds a bit like a dating profile, doesn't it? I have only one prerequisite, and that it be a true journey of everything I went to get the shot, and anything I learned along the way, so either I can look back at it or someone else can look back at it and it may help them too. I'll show you where I'm parking, the path that I take up. I'll show you some maps as well, so you can see exactly the journey that we took to get there, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, if we get the image, you'll see that as well at the end. We're going to go on a little journey with you tonight. The plan is to go over to the Ogwen Valley in the Snowdonia National Park, hopefully capture sunrise. The aim is to get the sun just coming up on the top of Tryfan and the Glitterau. That will make me a happy boy if I can get that shot today. Who knows whether it will work. I've been planning it out for the last couple of days, so fingers crossed we should have everything that we need, but it's landscape photography, you never know. As I've heard many YouTubers before me say, I'm not the best photographer in the world. I'll hold my hand up to that. But what I am is just someone who's willing to learn and take that journey through and take you guys along with me. So here we go, and hope you enjoy. Morning. So that has to be quite possibly one of the worst night's sleep I've ever had. I was up all night just thinking about all the different shots that I can do and things I wanted to show you guys, and ways that I could edit and cut between the two different shots, and it's just all going through my mind all night. So I've had probably about 2 hours sleep. But despite that, I've got my cup of tea now, so let's get the car loaded up and get on the way. Right then, so here we are. We've just arrived at Ogwen Cottage in the Ogwen Visitor Centre. The lake's just over to my left here. The trail that I'm going to be heading up on is just to the north of the lake, and then we'll go up, follow the stream up onto the top. There's a little tarn up there. I think we're going to stop just before the tarn and see if we can find some decent foreground interest for the photo. I've never been out on the path that we're going to head up on before, and it's absolutely pitch black, so I have no idea where I'm going. Time to get ready, get out in the cold and get walking. I'll soon warm us up. Alright, let's go. Heidi ho! Morning! Right, well, since the last time I spoke to you, I've had some fun. The path that I was intending to go on, couldn't bloody find it, could I? Nope. Ended up, looked like it went down into the bloody lake. So, give that a miss, went to the other end of the lake, got on a different path. Ended up finding my way up here. Really surprised about how many people I've seen this morning. Sorry, my autofocus was going bloody crazy, it was doing my head in. So we are now about 7:10 in the morning. We're just coming up onto first light, so I'm just starting to get an idea of the actual scene that I've got in front of me. I've got a frame in mind. Whether it's going to work, who knows? I can't actually see the whole of the range yet, so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get it in the frame. Hopefully we keep having pockets of cloud, and then it opens up and then it goes into full grey cloud again. So who knows what it's going to be. If it stays like it is now, got no chance of getting the shot. The light's just going to be snuffed out by the cloud. So we'll have a look around and we'll do the best that we can. Other than that though, let's have some fun. I'm going to make a brew. I'm going to stick a coat on because I'm starting to cool down now after the hike, and then set up the frame once we get a little bit more light. So I'll speak to you soon. Right-yo. So as you can see, it's starting to get a bit lighter now, so just moving away from that waterfall, get away from the water noise obviously. So look at this, we're starting to get sunlight now. Whoop whoop. I actually realised I've come too high up for the shot that I wanted to get, which is a bit of a bummer, but hey ho, lesson learned. Just make sure we do a proper recce next time and don't try and find your way in the dark. Doesn't matter though, because still managed to find a decent, as I would see it, frame to take. I'll walk back over to the camera now and I'll show you what we're lining up. It's extremely boggy here this morning. So if I just... So, camera's here. Gonna be using the river here as a leading line. And that's pointing directly at Tryfan. And then you've got Ogwyn Lake here. And then this is the Glitterau range up here. So hopefully, once the sun comes up, it's gonna just touch the tip of Tryfan here and light up all the top of this range. That's what I'm hoping to get, but we'll see. You never know. The settings we're using at the moment, taking a couple of test fires. We're looking in around 13 seconds. ISO 250 and f10, and there's a road that runs just along underneath Tryfan, so with the long shutter not only are you getting nice smooth water, but you're getting the light trails off the cars that's passing underneath Tryfan as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, probably another 20 minutes until we start getting some proper light up. There looks to be some really bad cloud coming in over Tryfan just now, so Alright, so it turns out that the weather gods are playing a little game with me, I reckon, because just there, can you see that beautiful light? And yet what we get is this dark grey cloud blanked in the whole thing. No, bad weather gods. This needs to be here. Please, thank you. Like, I can see little pockets of orange, look at it all. It just needs a couple of little cracks in the clouds. Look, right there, right here. Ooh, where are we there? Oh, so close, so close, yet so very far away. Well, it turned out to be a sunny day after all. Only problem is, didn't get the shot that we wanted. Didn't really think it would happen anyway. I did kind of mention that earlier on in the video. It is what it is. Yeah, some days you win, some days you don't. What it has done though, it's given us a good scouting mission for next time. Use the time wisely to find other good frames to take next time we come out. I think the light has to change direction a little bit. See, we're in winter now, so it's coming very much from the kind of southeast when the sun rises. I think it needs to come more from the east or maybe even the northeast to be able to get the shot that I want, which is all good learnings. So it hasn't been a wasted day in my opinion. We're going to go back to the car now, which is about a mile that way, and we might take a trip further up the valley. Looks like the east side of Tryfan is probably getting some decent sunlight, so might have a jaunt up there and see if we can get a snap up there too. Cheers. So I'd like to start off by saying thanks if you've got this far watching. I'm glad I haven't put you to sleep yet, or you may be asleep and that's why you've got this far in the video, who knows. I'd like to apologise first of all for the lack of video content that I have around the actual shot itself that you'll see at the end of the video. I was recording the vlog section on my phone, and because it was so cold outside it just absolutely drained the battery and it died before I actually was able to take the shot. On the walk out that you would have seen already on the video, I said that we didn't get the shot intended, which we didn't, but looking through the shots that I did get, I have found one that I actually like, and I'm going to stick that on at the end of the video. So again, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in episode 2.